Yep. Yeah, this is it here, on it.
I just hope the cold weather doesn't fucking might make it not work.
What, the radio?
Yeah. Cold weather drains the batteries quicker.
Is it? Okay, we're live. Okay, runway 9. Right. Need to get my bearings in terms of my position, because it's a pretty, because the runway, it seems that the runway runs down. It's an upward slope, so let me get my position here. It suddenly appears.
44, 3 left, Quebec, hold for the 4 left, right?
Right. It's unlikely he's going to go. Here we go, here he comes now. Is it here?
Okay, 44, contact ground 49. Boston, California, 737 on a mile, final runway 48, clear to land. The 416, contact departure. 6039 Boston Tower, runway 9, line up away, traffic landing on 48. For kid 6039,
FedEx MD-11 moving. Now, hopefully that's going to go out on 9 and not 4, but wow, he's taxiing fast, man. Let's just follow him out. Morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Back with Sam C.
Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are.
So the chances are that FedEx will go out on the longer of the 2 runways, but hey, you never know, he might be. He's making a sharp right, which
American 1972 Boston Airbus on a mile, final runway 48, clear to land.
let's just check this inbound.
Kid 6039, runway 9, line up away, traffic landing 48.
Did it?
FedEx 36 1 Heavy Boston Tower, cross the full up approach. Jet 6039, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
Okay, got one coming out now. Well, hopefully that MD-11 will line up behind him. And has he mentioned any runway yet?
Cross.
American 1915 Yankee, 33 right, hold short, runway 4 left.
Yeah, he's going to 4, isn't he? Yeah. Wow, that wind is
1915, contact
seriously.
The moon's still up too over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Boston Tower, following Airbus 2 mile final, runway 48, clear to land. 1147 Boston Tower, runway 9, line up away, traffic landing full right. Brickyard, 6039, contact departure. Can you change to 4 left?
Can you change
So
the...
change to 4 left, clear visual approach and continue. Have a land clearance system on me.
Tell you what I do need to do.
36-1 heavy, boss tower. Traffic holding on runway 9, traffic 6 mile final, runway 4 right, line of
That's
way.
another line of defence on the back of my neck.
Oh, I know.
Could actually run the snood as well today. It's that
712,
cold.
runway 4 left. Clear to land, heavy MD-11 departing 4 right, caution wait, 5.
4 right.
Yeah.
1147, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, the wind is around
It's right this
17 kilometers an hour right now, and it's out here, folks.
Wind chill.
The wind chill is minus 8 degrees. Minus 8 degrees.
Oh, that's
We will not
brilliant.
be filming for 5 hours straight like we were yesterday in minus 8 degrees.
Oh my goodness me.
Static 36-1 heavy, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff. 610 Boston Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land, caution wait, turbulence departing heavy MD-11. JetBlue 1147, contact departure.
Right above the moon.
FedEx 36 going heavy, contact departure.
Yeah. Go on, son, make a right turn. Here we go. Go on, or a left turn, whichever way you want to go. Just let's get your
To
side.
712 left on 3 left and call ground point 9. Thanks, Alvin. 1972, cross 4 left at 3 right, turn left on November.
Is it doing that thing again, is it? For God's
322
sake.
Tower flying Airbus on a mile final, runway 4 right, clear to land. In 1972, hold short of 15 right and contact ground point 9.
So Sam, we've got a slightly better shot of the, an open shot of the FedEx terminal, as we could call
Their
it.
facility, yes.
Yeah, facility,
Yes.
yeah.
They have 2 sections to that building. One is the regular, which has their ramp control inside of it, and the second building is considered heavyweight. So heavyweight for their operation here is anything 151 pounds or heavier that would go on in that building, or be processed through that building, I should say.
Yeah.
And anything 151 or less is processed in the regular building next door. So street side, which is not the secure side, you have the tractor trailers that come from all over New Jersey. They drive up. There's a daily route back and forth through New Jersey a couple of times a day. So they bring the already filled containers that will go on to the aircraft. The regular street FedEx trucks that you see driving around delivering the packages to your house, they go to different stations in the area, and they will bring packages. So inside their FedEx facility, they have what we call the belt. It's the splitting belt. So they'll have a group of employees. They'll stand on that belt.
432, Boston Airbus 2 mile final, runway 4 right, clear to land.
each package is scanned anyway through FedEx's system. But when it comes down the belt, it's the employees that look at each code, and they're called splitters, and they split the packages in front of each can that they should be going to, whether it's Memphis or another location around the country.
So it's another form of sorting.
Another, what you would call sorting, yes, absolutely. We call it splitting, you call it sorting.
Yeah.
You know, and then the girls and guys, they call it T-stacking.
Yeah.
So it's like Tetris, the game Tetris.
Yes.
So you have to get as many of those packages
inside that container.
In that can.
Yeah.
Then the guys will pull that can over to the weight machine. And they will weigh that can. That weight will be recorded, and the ramp agent in charge of that particular aircraft that's going out will have that recorded weight. So those cans are then brought out in the correct positioning, so the aircraft is weighted correctly, obviously to prevent any type of tragic incident, which has occurred in the past.
Yes. So for center of gravity, making sure that all the weight distribution is perfect.
Absolutely. And you know, we have the nose tether. So not only are you the aircraft's chocked, the nose tether is attached to stop the aircraft from going back on its wheels, and anyone can Google, even FedEx, it's happened, other companies, where the aircraft has actually gone up on the back because they haven't had a nose tether, or a nose tether has broken.
Yeah.
So when they load the aircraft, they always put, before they load any cans, they take the commander unit, that's the unit that, the machine that goes up to the aircraft and loads the cans in. They put a ballast pallet in the nose of the aircraft. And that is to prevent, again, another prevention method, so when they start to load the rear cans, or the rear containers, it doesn't tip back.
Yeah.
And I do have to say, the FedEx facility, although compared to other facilities around the country, this is an extremely tiny facility.
Yeah.
It is such a well-oiled machine. They're unbelievable in Boston. All the employees, the inside guys, the truck guys, and the ramp guys. It's just a fantastic operation. And 24 hours.
Yes.
JetBlue 269, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
365 days a year, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Flight 1239, Boston Tower, runway 9, line up over
and of course, over here in America, you know, Thanksgiving.
Boston Tower, bus on a 2-mile final, traffic holding on runway 9, runway 48, clear to land.
Thanksgiving, the day after is what we call Black Friday, the biggest shopping day of the year.
Yeah.
So from that point on until Christmas, basically Christmas Eve, that is the busiest time of the year for any U.S. cargo-based company, especially FedEx.
2 left 33 right, hold shuttle 4 left, contact ground 49.
But of course now you have Amazon with their own aircraft.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was inevitable. We knew that would happen.
Of course.
You know.
JetBlue 269, contact departure.
Kind of. Veterans?
No, that's going into
Jet 2, Vets in Blue.
So JetBlue.
Jet 2, Jet Blue, yeah.
So
Vets
it's JetBlue.
in Blue.
Yes, it is. So that's the JetBlue special livery. But again, I know you're filming on that JetBlue, but look at JetBlue as it passes Spirit Airlines. That's why I love the color of the yellow.
Yeah.
That just pops.
Yeah.
No matter where it is.
Yeah.
You see Spirit before you see anything else if you're looking.
Most definitely. It's a very clever way of
marketing strategy.
there, yeah.
Absolutely.
Contact ground 49. Jet 1239, contact departure.
See how far up I can get. I'm shooting into the sun. You don't need to worry, Sam. I ain't going to. I ain't going to.
Bravo call, Skyway on 124.72.
I'm very shy.
Yeah, that's. I'll try and follow them.
725.
Just wondering whether it's worth, just in terms of positioning. I'll have to have a look in a second.
Care 14, Boston Tower, turn left heading 340, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Tower.
And speaking of FedEx,
94 Boston Tower, Embers on a 3-mile final runway 4 right, clear to land.
I do miss seeing the 727.
Yeah.
You know, it was tiny, but it was an absolute workhorse.
Oh, sure.
Same with the MD.
Classic aircraft.
Any of the
isn't it?
MDs.
Classic
Yes.
aircraft. Okay, I'm just wondering whether we move there, we're going to possibly have.
You're going
that.
to have a lot of people over there with their dogs, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
They've
already come behind us.
right, hold short, runway 4 left.
So if you want a dog jumping on you, Jerry,
Yeah.
saying hello.
Yeah. What's that? What'd you give up with? Oh, really?
1898, contact ground point 9.
Just setting up the iPad, folks. Going to come to your comments.
Careful, T, connect departure, thank you.
I'll tell you.
1300, hold short of 4 left and contact ground point 9.
What's that?
My Under Armour Long Johns are coming in very useful right now. Best money I spent.
I tell you, man. Yeah, you do
know?
need it. You
oh,
do need
absolutely. And when I'm out on the ramp,
Yeah.
on the air side, the secure side, and
Yeah.
as you can see, everybody, we're literally surrounded on 3 sides of this airport by water.
it. Yeah, and it's
And
whipping. It's
there is
whipping
no
the wind.
cover.
Yeah, there's no cover
There
at
is
all.
no wind, and
Yeah.
especially
Snake Island there to our right.
Absolutely, yeah. This is little Snake Island. That's in between the harbour.
And you don't want to turn your face into the wind, do you?
No. So, as you were looking at FedEx's facility where the aircraft are in front of, that's the last facility except for the fire station as we're looking at it to the left of it. There is no coverage for those guys on the ramp. The wind hits them first.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
And really, to be honest, in terms of what I've seen and heard about the how cold it can get here, this is nothing.
No,
really.
no, this is. It's kind. People laugh, but there are people here even through into November that will wear shorts.
Yeah.
Even in the cold weather,
Yeah.
because then when it gets to bitterly cold, 15 minus or more,
Yeah.
then they start layering up. You
Yeah.
kind of learn how to layer.
Yeah.
Sounds ridiculous,
2094 Yankee 33 right, hold
But,
short, 4 left.
so you're not overheating by the time it really gets to cold a month
Yes.
later. So
525, runway 9, line up away, traffic light 48. 2094, contact ground 49.
Okay, let's try and load up some comments here. Got that.
I should be a walking billboard for all the clothing and stuff, and the chapsticks I use and the gloves that I use on out on the ramp, because it's
9525, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
over the years you figure out which are the best to wear. It's like the fisherman.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's something that I've constantly
Yeah.
in the winter time in the UK. It's not half as bad as what it is here.
No, and even with the fisherman, I wear
2 Boston, there's only 2 mile final, runway 4 right, clear to land.
I wear the Grundens that the fishermen wear on the TV shows and everyone
Yes.
sees.
Yes,
I have the full gear, the full orange outfit.
yes.
Best money I ever spent. The gear
The
I
real
have is
fisherman's
the
friend.
real fisherman's friend. Yeah, Grundens, and I even have the fisherman's hat. Everybody, I look like a complete idiot, but I don't care because I stay dry.
Yeah.
And honestly,
So obviously, being as it's a Saturday, we're not
Not busy.
obviously getting the
No.
commuter traffic as we normally would do.
Yeah, early morning.
Still getting the regional stuff that's coming in. It's pretty. But we're
You'll-
not getting
you'll-
that big lineup like
Yeah.
we normally would see on a weekday.
you have the weekend, the Bermuda, the Cancun flights.
Brickyard 5949, Boston Tower, following Airbus 2 mile final, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Again, wintertime, weekend. It's just not
Yes.
busy,
Yeah.
Next summer, when Big Jet TV comes back here, it's just slammed.
Yeah.
Morning, there's like a tiny lull for about 1 hour, and then mid-morning, late morning,
33 right, hold short of runway 4 left.
and then it just continues all the way through to the evening time. And obviously, it's light into the evening time, so you can be there for hours.
632, contact ground 9.
So popular destination for vacation seekers, I'm guessing.
Oh, boss, absolutely. The tourism here is fantastic. I mean, it's a historic city. It's
Yeah.
it's
1560,
it's a state of Massachusetts. It's where the Pilgrims landed, down in Plymouth.
Yeah. This looks like a special.
Yes, it does.
Another jet blue. Blue Erica.
Is that?
Blue Ricua.
Oh, it's the Puerto Rican.
Ah,
it's the special.
Puerto
it's,
Rican.
it's the JetBlue Puerto Rican
Okay.
special livery.
60, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
Puerto Rico.
At 1251, Boston Tower, runway 9, line up and wait, traffic running 4 right.
Oh, is it? Okay, we should see that beautiful. Which one was it? It was the Piedmont. Was it Piedmont?
Oh, the Piedmont.
yeah, retro.
Retro, yes.
She's due out anytime
wonderful,
soon.
wonderful.
Good morning.
33 right, hold short of runway 4 left.
Everybody. Eunice Livesey, let's just have a look here.
Hi, Eunice.
Miles High, Cameron Knights, Ian, Debbie, Shari, Helia, good morning. Air Pete 1. Ian, Miles High, Julie Chaston, Stephen Billings, Mark Duffy, Keith Cornell, Cameron Knights. Comes one out now. So battling a very slight crosswind there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, look at you can see him drifting. He's crabbing a little bit.
And again, always a shout out to our first responders, police officers and firefighters, especially the firefighters in this brutal cold if there's a fire.
Yeah.
You know.
Always on standby. Another 24/7/365 service.
5949, Yankee, 33 right, hold short runway 4 left.
And another reason why so many people love JetBlue. JetBlue, unfortunately, we had a firefighter in Massachusetts, in Worcester, die fighting a fire and saving one of his own firemen and saving a family. And he has a young family and 3 children of his own. And JetBlue, as always, have decided to send their New York Fire Department special livery aircraft to land in Worcester tomorrow in remembrance of him.
Yeah, the whole nation getting behind it. It's incredible,
Yes.
actually, that
Yes.
thousands and thousands of people will line the streets and.
Yeah, firefighters. The International Association of Firefighters, in the United States and other countries, thousands of firefighters will descend on Worcester tomorrow to pay respects to the fallen firefighter, the fallen Lieutenant Menard. And they do that for the police officers as well. And we have firefighters that come actually from all over the world when we have such tragic losses. But again, like I said, JetBlue, fantastic
Stepping
airline.
up to the plate.
Absolutely.
Professor Mark Taylor, Lee Smythe, Vinnie Jones is going to be sitting down with a bottle of Gentleman Jack for the day. Sandy Humby, Ian Skymixer, James O'Brien. Good morning, Elaine. Paul Emerson, Chris Baisley. Wow.
Gentleman's Jack, we could do with some of that to warm our
I'll tell you
toddies
what we
right
could-
now.
I'll tell you what we have got. Where's the coffee?
Let me go get it.
Yeah, there we go. God bless you, blimey, O'Reilly. It is bitterly cold, folks. But, I know there's a lot of people who live probably north of here or understand that this is nothing compared to January, February, Okay. Okay, he's using 04, this guy, isn't he? Stand by. That's far too. I'm going to go right the way back to the rocks there. "757 taxiing out," did you say, Gilly? I got him. I think that's him. Is that him there? Is that an American 75? Is it American, yeah? Oh, it's in. Okay. Yeah. James O'Brien. Good morning, everybody. If you're watching, Rich, I don't know if you are, but great to see you again yesterday. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciated your knowledge. a great discussion I had with Rich. I could talk about aircraft and that kind of stuff all day long. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome to join us at any time, Rich, and thank you for travelling down to see us as well. Oh, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
That is good. That is good. Right, let's hope this 7.5 lines up for this. It's a much shorter runway.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going for line up here.
I'm warming up, Jerry, for a second.
What's that?
I said I'm warming up for a second. With Dunkin' Donuts.
I tell you what, I've got more and more used to the Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Instead of McDonald's?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's you know, it's in comparison. There's not a lot in it. It has to be said.
I'm converting him, people.
Still better than Starbucks.
Oh no, I'm no Starbucks. I don't do Starbucks. But in Logan, there is a Starbucks in every terminal, and there is a Dunkin' Donuts in every terminal.
Yeah. What's that, Jilly? Yeah. I think this 7.5's coming straight out.
Yeah, give it to me, Jerry.
You good?
Don't want to spill that. Give it to me.
Cheers.
Turn this back up.
Camera nice. Timmy Toothpick, Sandy Humby, Debbie Speller, Mighty Marina, Mighty. Oh, I missed that one. Oh no, here we are. Mighty Mariner, Jerry and Sam. Enjoy your Boston coffee.
You bet. We're drinking it as we speak.
Seeing Office Blue, the flower. Paul Emerson, good day. Let's just nip over to Facebook.
And again, thank you everybody that has inboxed me or messaged me. I have been very busy in between being with Jerry, so if I don't get back to you right away, don't get mad. I will respond as soon as I can.
This little fella, he crept up on us.
Yes, he did. So on Logan for the private aircraft, the fixed base operation company is Signature Flight. I think I spoke about them the other day.
Is that the operations?
That's the fixed base operation for private aircraft.
Okay.
For the small corporate jets.
Yeah.
They have a fantastic operation here at Logan and at Bedford Airport, which is also owned by Massport.
Yes.
And Jet Aviation is also over at Bedford Airport. Or the official name, Hanscom.
Yes. Jet Aviation are handling agents as well, aren't they?
Exactly. Same as Signature.
Yeah.
Signature provides all ramp services, fueling,
yes.
Baggage. As a matter of fact, if I'm correct, maybe one of the Boston people will tell me I'm not, but I always remember Signature being the fueling company that FedEx uses.
Oh, okay. it could have changed, but
It could have changed.
see the hazmat, the news anchor helicopter still hovering over that hazmat issue that issue that
They have in Boston.
yeah.
Something's going on in Summer Street in Boston.
Change to full left, clear approach, runway 4 left, continue head landing clearing shortly.
Okay, he's just changed.
I'm not sure if it's the same over in England or Europe, but the news, every news station here has a helicopter.
No, that's not the case here in London, in
Okay,
England.
well here they
Sky have a helicopter, and that's about it. Yeah, they don't have enough money. There's not enough money for. I don't think the BBC don't have one. I think they might have a three-wheeler or something.
BBCs might end up in the Thames. But actually, if I remember correctly, someone Google this, people. I think one of our news helicopters, it was either a news one or maybe state police, but they crash landed into the Charles River, and one of the, I think it was Harvard University's boat.
Yeah.
Well, I think someone Google that. I have my memories here and there. I have a selective memory.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what my mother tells me.
And what are you thinking happened?
I think there was a crash. I think that one of the helicopters, some mechanical malfunction. Of course, we have.
So they just ditched it in the water. They didn't.
Yeah,
they
I don't
just
think they had
landed
a
it
choice.
In,
I think they just crash landed. But I will say that.
Oh, the BBC have got a helicopter. Sorry.
Where does it go?
Yeah, where does it go? I've never seen it in use, to be honest.
Of course, in Boston, we're
Oh wow. Missed that. Gutted. Yeah.
we're a world hub for hospitals.
The 907, contact departure.
Probably the most famous Massachusetts General Hospital, and most of the hospitals in Boston have the helipads on top.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We've got quite a lot. There's a couple of those in London, helipads for hospital and private as well. But, so the Madonna with the big boobies. Where was that?
The Madonna you're not going to see
You're
because
not gonna
Snake
see it.
Island
Is blocking it. Is
yes,
blocking the view.
It's
but
right over
we
there.
will head over there at some point.
It is a religious monument, so
yes.
we have
sorry,
to be
sorry
very.
forgive me for saying the Madonna with the big boobies.
Yes,
It's just
yes.
from
It's a Catholic.
a funny TV show.
Yes.
It was like the.
Yes.
It was like hello, hello. I don't know
I
if you
remember
saw
Hello,
it.
of
Yeah,
course. I love all the British comedies.
Yeah, yeah. So it is, of course, the Madonna built, but there's some link to it with the Egyptians there as well, isn't there? Some.
I'm not sure
No?
about that. But,
Okay, okay.
No, the Madonna is Father Don Orione came here as a Catholic father, and he saw this beautiful high area in East Boston, and he said, "I want a shrine to the Madonna there."
Yeah.
So, and that's exactly what ended happening. She's a 30-foot statue.
Yeah.
Of the Madonna encased in a box. So if you walk from the street, you can see the Madonna, but if you look from down here, you can only see the building. And of course, it has the red lights on it for the aircraft because it's a tall, protruding building on a flight path. So, but pilgrims from all over the world come to East Boston to see the Madonna.
Right.
It's 4 levels underneath of her. And one of the levels is the church itself inside.
Yes.
But stunning skyline views you can see in the summertime in great weather. You can see just for miles.
Yes.
South Shore, Quincy, George's Island, North Shore. You see all over Winthrop. It's It's a beautiful, beautiful view.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, good morning, Fifi. Holly Winters, Ken Carr, Ayrton Beatty, Yvonne, Mikey Van der Aaron, never
Hi,
a doubt
Mikey.
of Mikey being in the house, Scott Tarpley, good morning, Steve Loopy, Leslie, Shirley Burge, Facebook people, good morning and welcome, Steve Matthews. Yeah, a little bit lighter today than it was in terms of traffic, folks. Not expecting anything. However, the squadron, as I called it this morning, literally the heavy circus is on its way across the Atlantic. You can probably track it if you filter your radar apps to Boston, Logan. You will see probably south of Iceland right now. In fact, maybe a little bit further on will be that big surge of Delta 330, the Lufthansa 747, British Airways 747,
Delta.
as well as and Iberia. I think I saw Iberia's 330 tracking across the Atlantic as well. So they'll be coming in a little bit later on, and they will more than likely be coming in on the runway that we're seeing right now. So in terms of catching them, the wind is not going to be changing, I don't think. So we will more than likely be back here at this position. Call that coffee gets cold quick, doesn't it?
Next time, use the container I bought for you.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thermos.
Yeah,
The
I saw
thermos.
you. I saw you. Sorry.
He's making fun of me, people. The funny thing is, people from other areas of America think I have a New York accent.
Yeah,
And
I
it's-
think
and-
you do. I think you do.
And I'm going to tell you why. Again, for those people that are just tuning in today and haven't been on yesterday or so, I was born here. I'm an American citizen, but I grew up in England, so I had a completely British accent until I came back here.
Yeah,
And then it just kind of changes.
it will do. It
You
will
know,
do, won't it?
and,
you pick it up, mate.
So I still say when profanities are coming out of me, there's
Yeah.
a little tad of the English
Yeah,
accent, definitely. And I still say a couple of words with a British accent. I say banana.
Not bananas.
No,
Tomatoes.
tomato.
Oh, that's kind of halfway.
No.
Tomatoes, yes, yeah, it is. No, that is good. Yes, tomato.
You know,
yeah.
yeah, so I
Potato.
potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is? Oh, that's Christian. That's Kristen Steingrant's just landed on that aircraft.
2169 Yankee, 33 right, hold short of runway 4 left.
Kristen Steingrant flying in from Washington.
We're waving at you, not that you can see us.
Comfy little jets to fly on those Embraers, I have to say.
Yes.
Yeah. Power to weight ratio is pretty decent, and they fly nice. Good comfy
Great
aircraft. Nice big
great-
windows as well.
Yeah, great commuter jet.
Yeah.
Used by most of the majors out of Boston for the Washington, New York flights. Definitely.
Okay, someone's asking, can you still do your English accent? Don't. Hello there.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
No.
Big Jet TV.
No.
No, I can't.
That don't
no.
work at all.
No.
No. That was exactly the same as your normal. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. No.
I
No.
can't be. If I was swearing, you would hear it. Of course, this is a child-friendly show, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't swear.
Exactly.
But you would hear my British accent come
Yeah.
out. I will say, though, my mother, who is British, from Leicester, she has been here since 1969, and still has her British accent.
Yeah, she does very much.
Yes,
so.
and she was a flight attendant for many, many years, flying all over the country, all over the U.S., all over Europe, the world. But she still has her British accent for some reason. I don't know why I lost it.
JetBlue 1081, contact departure.
Welcome to Boston, Kristen, Joe Cameron, Leslie White, Shirley Burge, Scotty, Fifi.
Yeah, I'm watching her right now. She's heading over to Terminal B. That's where American Airlines is out of.
Yeah.
With 3033 Boston Tower, runway 4 right, cleared line.
Do we know if Kirsten's staying for the day or if she's staying over? It's Kristen, isn't it? It's not Kirsten. It's Kristen, isn't it? Kristen. Yeah. Yeah. Park is where you need to head, Kristen.
It's Coughlin.
Coughlin, sorry.
Coughlin. He keeps calling it Coughlin. It's Coughlin Park.
Uber will be.
It's kind of complicated to get here. Uber will definitely need their GPS. And Jilly can give her my number if
yes,
need be.
Andrew Strain. Foy Woodland. Good morning. Good evening. It's now early evening, late afternoon in the UK, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. So, methinks whether it's worth us
going to warm up.
going to warm up, but also we can go and pick Kristen up, can't we?
That's what I'm saying. I think we should. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can get coffees. We can come back
hang
here.
out,
We can get back here for the mad rush.
I hope she has the clothing that she's going to need out here.
Yeah, so do I.
Or she will have to sit in my Jeep.
Yeah.
And keep warm.
Just have a look and see, do a check-up on the big jets. They're still way... Oh, they're still... Okay, they're just starting to make their approach now. Okay. Delta 330, probably another Delta 330.
Yeah, that's usually... Delta usually has a Charles de Gaulle and Amsterdam and a Heathrow flight on a daily. I'm not sure about the weekends, but I know in the week they
1 hour and 22 minutes.
That's plenty of time.
So why don't we pack it up,
pack
guys?
it up, pack it in. Remember the song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is. Pack it up, pack it in.
Let me begin.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm showing my age.
Great
there.
tune, man. Great tune,
it
man.
really is.
And then we can make our way over to Kristen.
Yes.
Pick her up, and then get back here for the arrivals of the heavies.
Yes. And I'm going to get Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate next time and not
Are
coffee.
you?
Yes.
Oh, good for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
It's very.
I think you should try that.
She's wearing a heated shirt. Blimey.
Well, maybe.
Blimey, now
I
that
mean,
is
I'm
proper
wearing.
preparation.
I'll tell you, I'm wearing my Under Armour.
Yeah.
My Under Armour base gear 3.0. They do have a 4.0.
I've got, I think, 4 layers. Got a big, obviously got the big jacket on, but it's enough. It's definitely enough.
And I bought a case of hand warmers for Jerry.
Yeah. Very kind of you.
You're very welcome.
771, contact departure.
That's the. This is very difficult to see it
What are you looking
from
at?
here, but what we're looking at there, that bank, that sort of like section that runs down to the water, is the arrestor
Yes.
system,
Yes.
which it's just a material.
Yes.
There's no physical, part to it other than the material itself. It just arrests the undercarriage, just arrests the aircraft
Yep.
if it was to
It traps
run
the
off
wheels,
the end of the runway.
yeah.
It's like cement almost running into
Yes.
uncured cement. Right, guys, we're gonna go pick Kristen up, and we'll be back in around about an hour.
Give or take.
Or give or take, yeah, just so that we can get those heavy arrivals for you.
Jilly will update you.
Yeah, and we'll see you in a short while. Okay, GP?
Bye, guys.